What's going on, guys? Crypto Chris back with another cryptocurrency breakdown video, guys. And in this video I'm going to discuss Ethereum 2.0 and the impact from switching to from proof of work to proof of stake and the impact will have on price. I'm also going to do a quick breakdown of the Ethereum chart, and also I'm going to cover BTC and where price could be going. But before I jump in this video, I just want to briefly show you this trade I posted last week on my free Telegram. The link is in the description. So I posted about the potential upside of because we had a retest of this trend line, and I said further upside could be coming into play. I just want to show you currently what's going on with price. So as you can see, the fib setup is coming completely to fruition. I just want to show you. So before I jumped on this stream, I had this flat line of resistance, also had this downsloping resistance on the RSI, and I was going to say if we did break out of either of these two, we're going to see further upside to the price of Ethereum. And as you can see, literally as this 4 hours started around about 15 minutes ago, we had an upside break of this resistance. As you can see, price is looking to retest this recent high of the minus 0.27, and like I said, if we do have a break above this minus 0.27 fib, we're going to obviously have a retest of the minus 618 fib. And I just want to show you it aligns perfectly with previous resistance, which should in fact now turn, sorry, it will align with previous support, which will align exactly as it will turn into new resistance. So this whole region here aligns perfectly with the minus 618, where is my next upside target if we do take out the minus 0.27 fib. Also, I just want to show you, we have the news of from Ethereum, from Vitalik Buterin, that they are going to be switching from the current method of proof of work to proof of stake, and that means huge. I mean, so basically with the proof of stake, if you hold around about 32 Ethereum, so it will be a consensus, so you need to hold at least 32 Ethereum and you will make decisions within the Ethereum network, and this will give you a return of roughly 4%. So it is bullish for price, as a lot of people will quickly buy up 32 Ethereum so they can get a 4% return on their investment. As you can see, it's one of the best out there. I mean, we have a lot of other projects out here. I mean, you have Neo that you get 1.52% if you hold it, and you get it as in gas. Obviously with EOS and with TRX, they're going to be switching to proof of stake with a 4.13 return. And one of the big players out there, Atom, if you hold one Atom, you get 9.65% back in return. So this will be bullish. Also, we have the 2.0 to be rolling out in January 2020, and hopefully this will solve the scalability issues that Ethereum has been plagued by in the past. I mean, if Ethereum is going to be adopted by the real world and we're going to be using it for our day-to-day contracts, it will need to be able to take the amount of volume, and only with an upgrade of the scalability will this be possible. So what was the previous all-time high? If I switch back over to the weekly, you can see on speculation alone, we had the recent high of $1,400. I mean, this was an absolutely parabolic run up in price. We had, so in November 2015, price was roughly just a few cents, and then literally in a matter of 2 years later, price absolutely surged to $1,400. And this was before we had the Ethereum 2.0. This was before we had the staking available. So that shows you the potential of price, where it could go in the next bull run. Ethereum is one of these projects. I mean, it is the #1 altcoin at the moment, so it'd be very interesting to see in the next bull run cycle where price could get up to. But leave it in the comment section. Where do you think? Can we surpass $1,400? Are we going to double it and go to $2,800? I mean, this news and the fact that we're switching to proof of stake, and you're going to be getting a return of 4% on your Ethereum for holding 32 Ethereum, I think that should even push price higher. Also, there has been a long wait for the Ethereum 2.0 to solve the scalability issues. So just want to zoom in into price. Currently what we are moving, I just want to track this quite up to date, what's happening with price. So we're still looking to retest this recent high of $196. Once again, guys, all my trades and all my analysis is done on my free Telegram. Go and give me a follow. It's absolutely free. You won't regret it. We have made some solid profits in the past 2 weeks. Believe me that, guys. So come join the other 345 members and join some great profits. So the link is in the description. Next up, we have BTC. So first of all, I am going to switch to the Bitcoin CME futures. I mean, there has been a lot of talk. I mean, we had this absolutely parabolic run up from $7,300 all the way up to over $10,000 on the CME futures chart. But we create this gap, and a lot of people are expecting this gap to be filled to the downside. So a lot of people are expecting for the 8,800 to be retested again before carrying on the way up. So this is something a lot of people are kind of watching, because we've had a gap created on the CME futures, and if this gap does get filled, it means we'll have a downside push to roughly 8,800. But if I switch on to the BitMEX chart, I just want to show you how 8,800 will in line with previous resistance, which should now in fact turn into support. So I believe if we break out of this upsloping support here, I believe we could easily retest the 8,800, which was previous resistance, guys. Look at this. So when we broke under 8,800, price tried to retest, failed once again, found support, worked our way up back to 8,800 once again, failed again. We had one final retest, and then once we broke above 8,800, that was very crucial, and then we rocketed. Then price went up all the way to $10,500, and now since then we've been consolidating in this tight formation at the moment. I believe we are coming to the apex of this wedge. I mean, a break of either to the upside or to the downside is imminent. Personally, to trade this, I'm waiting for further confirmations. If I was going to trade this long, I'm looking for a clean break above this downsloping resistance. If we have a clean break under here, I mean, my first target will obviously be the 8,800, which will align with the CME gap once again for the 8,800 to be fulfilled. Once again, I keep all my up-to-date trades analysis on my free Telegram, guys. So if you want to find out in real time what's been happening, what trades I'm placing, go follow me on my free Telegram. If I just switch over back to Ethereum once again and see what's happening, I just want to show you if we do have this 4-hour candle closure above this grey zone here, guys, where price has been previously rejected, I believe we can retest this and surge even higher. So at the moment, price is looking pretty bullish. I mean, we've had a breakout of this ascending wedge. Also, we have a breakout of on the RSI. We've got breakout of the downsloping resistance. So it is looking very, very bullish indeed. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys, on Ethereum. Are you going to be buying 32 Ethereum to get a 4% return on staking? Or do you think 1,400 was the ultimate height for Ethereum? And are we going to ever get back to them prices? So once again, hope you enjoyed this brief video, guys. Quick overview on my thoughts on Ethereum and where we could be going into January 2020 once we have the Ethereum 2.0 and we move from proof of work to proof of stake. So go and give me a follow my free Telegram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me a like, and if you've got any feedback, please leave it in the comment section, guys. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Crypto Chris over and out.